Medicare's open enrollment season starts October 15th. If you're 65 or older, you probably already started receiving calls and mailers inviting you to review your benefit options with a local agent. Well, joining us today to discuss what you need to know about your senior health care benefits is Mike Decker, financial advisor and author of the book and host of the local radio show How to Retire on Time, and co-host David Frandsen. Welcome, you two.
Thanks for having us back.
Of course, yeah. So Medicare seems pretty straightforward, but why do you claim that there's more to consider before you pick your plan?
You know, when it comes to retirement planning, everything affects everything. So how you approach Medicare, your healthcare benefits affects your tax planning, it affects your income planning. I mean, it's all this comprehensive thing, and people miss that. So if you want to get more out of your hard-earned money, you got to take a comprehensive approach and not just all the plans are the same and this is some sort of isolated event. It's not that simple.
Yeah, everybody's different.
Yeah, and it's not that simple. So, David, I want to ask you, what would you say are some common mistakes that people make when it comes to Medicare?
Yeah. So I'll give you a couple. On Part D, that's the prescription drugs. And you might think, well, I don't need it. I don't take prescription drugs right now. And so you'll delay enrolling. But if you do that, when you do enroll down the road, there's an enrollment penalty. So avoid that. Just sign up for it in the beginning, even if you don't think you need it. One other thing is that when you initially sign up, you cannot be denied. On most plans. And so later, though, if your health changes or you want to switch to a supplement plan, you might actually be denied. You can be denied. So better to just enroll right the first time. And then as things change, as your health changes, as rules change, then you're set up for success to make adjustments.
Yeah, if you can avoid a lifelong penalty, I think that would be the best option.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants to do that forever. Why do you think, Mike, that people miss some of these important details?
Well, you've got three categories when it comes to financial planning. You've got your advisor, you've got your insurance agent, and that's even fractured. And then you have your CPA. And so the CPAs and the advisors often will just have this throwaway advice of, oh, it's kind of all the same. Just do this and don't bother me with the details. And people trust that. No, the devil's in the details. And so you got to work with someone that actually understands this, but also has some sort of team approach that understands how that decision affects all of the other decisions.
Oh, yeah.
So, David, I want to kind of ask you, is there anything else you'd want to add, kind of building off of that?
Yeah. I would love to mention that, you know, you may have heard there's a lot of changes happening in 2025 with Medicare, with these senior benefits. And one of the things that we've noticed that we're sort of concerned about is that on certain plans, commissions are no longer being paid. So when you visit an agent, they could potentially steer you to one. They might be incentivized, like, even though there's this plan that's better for you, they might sort of try to direct you to this because that's where the commission is. So that's why we decided to bring at Kedrick healthcare in-house. Yeah, amongst all of our other offerings, we are bound to a fiduciary standard, which means we do what's right by you. So we're going to find the right plan for you and guide you in that direction.
All right, well, Mike, now that we're entering open enrollment season, so what should people do?
Yeah, so in my opinion, it's first you plan, not pick the plan, but put your whole plan together. So we have this expression, plan efficient growth portfolios. Put your whole plan together and figure out what your life could look like. Then look at the efficiencies. That's your Social Security optimization, your tax optimization, your healthcare optimization, right? Figure out those strategies to get more out of your hard-earned money, and then go into figuring out the growth portfolio that complements those strategies.
Well, thank you both so much for sitting on the couch with us and walking us through it, too. I know there's a lot of people out there that are very, very interested in what you're saying here this morning.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Hey, if you want to explore what a more comprehensive approach to retirement could look like, including dynamic income planning, tax minimization planning, and more, while also helping you pick the right plan this enrollment season, then text BENEFITS to 913-363-1234. It will not cost you a dime, but if you text BENEFITS right now to 913-363-1234, Mike and David will work together to help you discover strategies that may be able to help you get more out of your hard-earned money.